So you clicked on this video and you saw the title, which reads that I got a new job and regretted it instantly. Now I need to explain. And it's true, so let's go ahead and get right into it. I have footage that I documented throughout my first week, and I'll go ahead and play that later in the video, but I wanted to start out by telling you a little bit about my history, just so you have a little bit of context going into this story. I've been working for a regional CPA firm for about 4 years now, and it's always kind of been a place where I was never truly happy. For myself, it's fine. Everybody hates their job. It's just your 9 to 5. Enjoy the time outside of the job. But it kept eating at me. I applied to some jobs and I ended up getting a job with a $30,000 salary increase, working for a firm fully remote. They also provide quarterly trips over to New York City for bonding, so I felt like the firm culture was good. They prioritized work-life balance. But honestly, once I put in my 2 weeks and everything started to sink in, I had a little bit of regret. We put so much value in our careers and we spend so much time doing it that you tend to think of that place a little bit as home. So when I packed up my things and started to really see the cubicle that I had known for so long disappear, there was a pang of regret, a pang of sadness, a feeling of the unknown that I didn't like. Go ahead and play over the clips from my first week. Really, it's my first day because the other audio all got messed up. So without further ado, let's go ahead and see how I looked on my first day. It's about 9 o'clock right now and I'm starting a new job tomorrow. And even though it's a great job, that's so much better than the job I had before, I'm super anxious going to sleep and knowing that tomorrow I'm gonna wake up and have something completely new. So I figured I would come on here and just vocalize that and say it's totally normal if you're going through the same thing and you start a new job tomorrow and you're nervous and anxious, or even if it starts in a few days and you're nervous and anxious. It's normal, it's okay. I think the best thing is just to acknowledge that it's normal. Tell yourself that this too shall become normal soon. Oh my God, I'm so nervous. We're in my new office. Hopefully it's not too echoey. I feel like it's super echoey in here. I need like a chair or something. It is 8:05, starting my new job at 9:30. I'm not gonna wear this shirt to the job. I'm gonna go change, but I have an hour and a half and I'm kind of losing my mind. Honey, isn't it crazy that I'm in here? Your tail's going so fast. I think they're gonna love this. This is gonna be so good for all of us. But anyways, so I think with the hour and a half, one thing I'm gonna do is go through all my emails because I did have 4 interviews in the process of getting this job. So I'm gonna go ahead and make an org chart. That way, if I do have some sort of all hands on deck meeting or a meeting where I can meet multiple people on the team or even just new people, as I'm meeting them, I can add them to this org chart and better remember who everybody is, what they do, and all that fun stuff. Dude, you randomly just got a nosebleed. There's blood on my lip. I'm a mess. All right, nosebleed under control. As you can see, I was super nervous for my first day. I think a lot of that came from seeking social acceptance and worrying that I wouldn't vibe with the people, or just wanting to make sure that I was able to almost camouflage myself to fit in with what they needed or how they wanted me to be. On top of that, I was having a lot of mourning for my previous habits. I was missing going on the commute with my husband. I really just wanted to go back to the easy path that I already knew and that had already been routine and normal for me. I even have a clip that I got recorded where I had basically a breakdown that night about just missing the old routine. And overall, when I look back at this footage, I can see that I'm very stressed and worried. And even just in a week of working this job, I've already become so much more calm and mellow and a little bit less of that anxious self. That anxiety all came from learned behaviors, working in the toxic workplaces that I had worked before and being used to the go, go, go mindset in the workspace. I have some more clips that I'll go ahead and play through right now, but basically this is after I had my first meeting and I kind of knew what the layout was, and I didn't even. I literally had a meeting with the office manager. You can see a lot of this learned behavior that I have that I want to talk about after you watch these clips. And then, so yeah, go ahead and just watch it and then we'll talk about it. I'm stressed. I look a little disheveled in my opinion, but okay. I finally have a break. It's 11 o'clock. But now she sent me on my way to just do some training, basically, like go and get familiar with some of the stuff, and then we're gonna link back up to go over getting my phone set up and get access to tax prep software and whatnot. The hard thing is just feeling like you can't take a break. That's really the biggest struggle with remote work, is every time you're working remote, you just feel like don't look away from the computer for even a second or they're gonna know you're not working. Here's what we're working with. The tea definitely helped with my nerve. All right, we're in typical I haven't eaten enough mode. I had every intention on eating some mac and cheese, and then I got pulled into a meeting right as I went to go sit back down. And so the food got cold, and then Matt had his lunch, so he called me and I just kind of like chatted with him. It was dorking around on the computer, and before I know it, I didn't have my lunch, like I didn't take a lunch, and then I also haven't eaten anything. So I slammed a smoothie, and I'll go ahead and give that tip. Have a smoothie throughout the day because it's something quick, easy. It has vitamins, it has sugars, it'll get you kind of awake and boosted, and it's easy to consume. So you can do it either like within a 20-minute little break you have. I go check my teeth and make sure I don't have any seeds in them, and then if I don't, just go sit back down and wait for that meeting in 30 minutes, and that'll probably be about an hour and put me at like 3 o'clock, and hopefully it'll give me some things to tinker with, and the day's over. I'm gonna make it through, but it's been a little awkward and hard to get myself used to it, but that's not bad, it's just different. Okay, so there's 3 different things that I did in this video that I want to talk about. One of the things that I definitely acquired from working in these go workplaces is anxiety in the morning. I would wake up with anxiety at 4 a.m., wake up being like, okay, I need to get up so that I can take care of my animals, take care of myself, and get ready for this job, make my lunch, be ready for the day, make sure that I'm the commander of this day. And that mindset is simply because I did not have enough time. The fact that I'm having to get up at 4 o'clock and I still feel like I don't have the time to do all the things I need to do to get ready tells me that I needed a change. I needed to either change jobs, change schedules. Next thing is a fear of logging in and then needing to stay busy. You can hear me say here that hopefully I'll find some work to tinker with to keep myself busy, that I need to look at the training and do all of that stuff. These are all things that I'm seriously just saying because it's what I've learned that I need to do, not actually productive for the company. Now, I can't really give any advice for this. I'm still working through this, but basically I think this is me working through burnout, and I'm excited to see how this journey goes, what I'm like a year from now. Have I changed my anxious behaviors? Other than that, I'm just happy that I made this decision for myself, and I'm excited to not regret this and to actually live my best life and know that I deserve it and enjoy it. When in doubt, love it out. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.